Hello, and thank you for joining me on this podcast journey. This is my first episode. This is my first recording of my true thoughts. I decided to begin this journey because, as the title states, I do have a lot to say. And I feel like for my entire life, I have been silenced, some voluntary and some by choice. I think as you get older and you decide to go on a healing journey, there are some keywords that may trigger you, and there are some things that once you come to get full understanding of, it truly does unlock your power. For me, the word accountability was very much a triggering word for me because I, at that time, lacked the knowledge of what it actually meant. I took it as a word that was offensive. I took it as a word that was associated with guilt, was associated with shame. And I took it as if it was something that I was to be blamed for. Along this healing journey, I've learned that accountability is actually the most freeing, the most powerful action a person can do. When you're accountable for your responsibility in anything, it removes the power from the external factors outside of yourself. And you are able to really see that you are truly in control of your life and your situation. By certain choices that you've made, you have created your current situation. Now, whether you are happy with that situation or whether you are disappointed, being accountable and taking accountability, you look at yourself and you look at what steps you took to end up in a certain place, as opposed to blaming everyone else for how you got there. Once you remove the victim mentality aspect of it, it gives you the empowerment to make better choices and to make more strategic choices so that you can end up where you want to be. You see what decisions or lack of decisions have brought you. So once you take accountability, you learn to actually be more intentional with your decisions and with your life. And you are able to steer yourself into a better direction than the one that you may currently be in. This has been one of the most eye-opening revelations in my journey thus far. And it's something that I ran away from because for me, I felt like there was nothing for me to be accountable for because I didn't do wrong. I didn't offend people. I didn't disrespect people. There's no reason why I am where I'm at. There's no reason why I'm treated the way I'm treated. There's no reason why I may have ended up where I may have ended up because I'm a good person. I didn't do wrong. But in learning the accountability factor in my decision and in my choice or lack thereof, I came to understand just how I ended up in certain places, or just how I allowed myself to be disrespected, or at times even disrespected myself, maybe unintentionally, but it still was the effect is that I dishonored myself. So I taught others how to dishonor me. I disrespected myself, so I taught others how to disrespect me. I did not set the tone of how I was to be treated because I was not treating myself how I wanted to be treated. I was okay with treating everyone else. I was okay with taking care of everyone else. But for myself, I became an option or an afterthought, thinking that if I was as self-sacrificing as possible, then someone else would sacrifice themselves for me. But what I've come to see and I've come to experience is that for the most part, people are takers and they're going to do what benefits them. So if I'm self-sacrificing myself for them, they're going to continue to expect that. and they're not going to sacrifice themselves for me because that doesn't benefit them. They're going to be in self-preservation mode, and they're going to do what keeps them where they want to be. They're not going to put themselves down for me. And it's kind of two sides of a coin, because in one instance, you want people to be self-sacrificing of themselves for you if you are a giver as well. But it also turned out to me to be my greatest lesson in taking the example that these people have shown to learn how to be a little bit more selfish and self-preserving for myself, as opposed to putting all my gifts and time and talent into preserving everyone else, because all the time that I put into them, there's nothing to show for me apart from resentment, time wasted, and just dreams not being fulfilled. So I guess to kind of get to the gist of why I'm here and why you're here is I have something to say. And I had something to say about a lot of things. And I am no longer in a space of where I am comfortable with my voice being silenced. I want to be heard. I want to be seen in a figurative way. I want my existence, I want my presence, and I want my being to be of value to those who also may feel unseen or who also may have felt unheard. And I want to teach you how to step into the light in a way that you're comfortable. I want to teach you to view yourself as valuable and view yourself as worthy and view yourself as enough, because you are. Too often we allow the voices of others, their doubts, their insecurities, their anxieties, we allow them to project it onto ourselves, and we lose our voice along the way. So along my journey, I'm learning to use my voice and to say what I have to say and to get it out there, because I genuinely feel like it can help others who may have had similar journeys like me. I am here just, I'm here taking a step out on faith in a lot of different ways. And I felt like it would be a disservice if I didn't document and if I didn't reach back and just keep this accountability factor in a sense in my life. Because once you put it out there, it's there, right? So, I'm not going to make this one long. This is just kind of getting my feet wet. But I really want to welcome you into learning accountability and taking accountability for yourself and your life and your actions. Everyone outside of us, we cannot control. We cannot tell them what to do. We cannot know what they're going to do. We are only in control of ourselves. And it's once we give away that control and once we give away that power that we give our lives literally into the hands of man. So join me in taking that back and using your voice and using your gifts and your talents and your dreams and your everything to preserve you and to build a life that you want and to put yourself in position that you want to be outside of anyone else. Let's regain our identity. Let's regain our voice. Let's regain our direction, our faith. And it all starts with accountability. So thank you for beginning this journey with me. And I hope that along the way we gain so much, because we are so deserving of it. And I hope that it benefits you. I hope it benefits me. I hope it benefits the collective. If we all use our voices for good, there's only greatness that can come from that. So for now, that's all. Um, and I hope to see you back in the next episode where I'll have something to say. So thank you for your time. Be well.